In a development that has sent shockwaves across Edo State and indeed the entire nation, security operatives have carried out a major operation that led to the arrest of several suspected cultists, kidnappers, and internet fraud gangs operating across different parts of the state. According to reports from security sources, the operation was carried out after weeks of intelligence gathering and coordinated surveillance by officers determined to dismantle the growing criminal networks that had been terrorizing communities. Residents in several local government areas had earlier raised alarm about the activities of cult groups who were reportedly involved in violent clashes, kidnappings, and online fraud schemes targeting both Nigerians and foreign victims. For many months, families in affected communities had lived in fear as reports of midnight attacks, abductions, and mysterious financial crimes continue to rise. Authorities say the arrests mark one of the most significant crackdowns on organized crime in Edo State in recent times. The police revealed that the suspects were captured during a series of coordinated raids carried out in the early hours of the morning. The operation targeted multiple hideouts believed to be safe houses used by criminal gangs to plan attacks and hide kidnapped victims. Witnesses say heavily armed officers moved into the locations swiftly, surrounding buildings and blocking possible escape routes before moving in to make arrests. Several suspects were reportedly caught off guard as security operatives stormed the hideouts. Some attempted to flee through nearby bushes and back streets, but were quickly intercepted by officers stationed around the area. Residents who witnessed the operation described the moment as dramatic and intense. Many people gathered at a distance, watching as suspects were brought out in handcuffs and placed into waiting security vehicles. Authorities say the suspects include individuals believed to be key members of cult groups responsible for violent attacks in parts of Edo State. Among those arrested are also individuals suspected to be part of kidnapping rings that had been operating along highways and rural communities. Security sources also confirmed that several suspects are believed to be internet fraudsters, popularly known as Yahoo Boys, who are allegedly running sophisticated online scams. During the raids, officers reportedly recovered a number of items believed to be linked to criminal activities. These include laptops, mobile phones, suspected fraudulent documents, and other digital devices. Security officials say the devices will undergo forensic analysis as part of ongoing investigations. Authorities believe the information contained in the devices could help uncover a wider network of criminal operations. Police officials say the crackdown is part of a broader strategy aimed at restoring peace and security across Edo State. Over the past few years, concerns have grown about the influence of cult groups and organized crime syndicates in some parts of the state. These groups have been accused of fueling violence, intimidation, and economic crimes that affect ordinary citizens. Many community leaders had repeatedly called on security agencies to take stronger action against criminal elements. The latest arrests appear to signal that authorities are intensifying efforts to dismantle these networks. This channel is dedicated to bringing you reliable Nigerian news, breaking stories and updates you will not easily find elsewhere. By subscribing and turning on the notification bell, you will never miss any of our major reports as they happen. According to police officials, the suspect will face thorough investigation and prosecution in accordance with the law. They also warned that the crackdown on criminal activities will continue. Authorities emphasized that Edo State will not be allowed to become a safe haven for criminals. Residents across the state have reacted to the news with mixed emotions of relief and concern. Many people expressed relief that security forces are taking decisive action against suspected criminals. At the same time, some residents say they remain cautious and hope the arrests will lead to lasting improvements in security. In several communities, residents have shared stories of how criminal gangs disrupted daily life. Some described how kidnappers targeted travelers along isolated roads, demanding large ransom payments from families. Others spoke about how cult clashes created tension in neighborhoods, especially among young people. Parents have often worried about the influence of cult groups recruiting youths into violent activities. Security experts say the fight against organized crime requires sustained effort and cooperation between authorities and local communities. They note that intelligence from residents often plays a crucial role in successful operations. Police officials have therefore urged members of the public to continue providing useful information that can help track criminal activities. They also assured citizens that their identities will be protected when they report suspicious activities. In the wake of the arrests, investigators are now working to determine the full extent of the suspects' alleged involvement in criminal operations. Authorities say the investigation will focus on identifying additional accomplices who may still be at large. Security agencies believe that some of the suspects may be connected to larger criminal networks operating beyond Edo State. If confirmed, this could lead to further operations across other regions. Officials say combating crime requires strong collaboration among security agencies across the country. They emphasized that criminals often operate across state boundaries, making coordinated efforts essential. Legal experts say once investigations are completed, the suspects will be charged in court where evidence will be presented against them. The judicial process will determine their guilt or innocence according to Nigerian law. Authorities stress that every suspect is entitled to due process and a fair hearing in court. Meanwhile, community leaders have welcomed the arrests as a positive step toward improving safety. Some leaders have urged young people to avoid involvement in cult activities and criminal behavior. They stress that the future of the community depends on responsible and law-abiding citizens. Religious leaders have also spoken about the importance of moral guidance and community support for youths. They say many young people who fall into crime often do so due to peer pressure or lack of opportunities. Experts say tackling crime requires not only enforcement, but also long-term social solutions. These include education, employment opportunities, and youth engagement programs. Government officials have acknowledged that addressing these issues is essential for lasting security. In recent years, various initiatives have been launched to create opportunities for young people across the country. Supporters of these programs say, empowering youths can help reduce the appeal of criminal lifestyles. At the same time, security agencies remain determined to pursue those who choose to engage in illegal activities. Police authorities say the message from the latest operation is clear. Criminals will be tracked down and brought to justice. The operation has also sparked discussions about the growing sophistication of internet fraud networks. Cybercrime investigators say online scams have become increasingly complex and organized. Fraudsters often operate in groups using advanced techniques to deceive victims. These scams can target individuals, businesses, and even organizations across the world. Authorities say tackling cybercrime requires specialized skills and technology. Digital forensic teams are therefore playing a key role in ongoing investigations. Experts believe the devices seized during the raids could provide valuable clues about how the alleged fraud networks operate. Information retrieved from the devices may reveal communication channels, financial transactions, and potential collaborators. Security agencies say such evidence is crucial in building strong cases for prosecution. Meanwhile, families of some suspects have reportedly expressed shock over the arrests. Some relatives claim they were unaware of any involvement in criminal activities. Others say they hope the investigations will reveal the truth. Community observers say cases like this often serve as reminders of the hidden dangers that can exist within society. Many criminals attempt to blend into ordinary life while secretly engaging in illegal activities. This is why authorities stress the importance of vigilance among citizens. Security officials have encouraged residents to report unusual activities in their neighborhoods. They say early warnings can prevent crimes and save lives. In the aftermath of the arrests, police presence has reportedly increased in several areas. Patrol vehicles have been seen moving through communities to reassure residents and maintain order. Authorities say such measures are necessary to prevent retaliation or disturbances following the crackdown. Residents have welcomed the increased security presence. Some say it has brought a sense of calm after months of uncertainty. Business owners in particular hope that improved security will help restore confidence and economic activity. Markets, shops, and transportation services depend heavily on safe environments. When crime rises, economic activities often suffer. Security experts say that effective policing can therefore have positive impacts beyond crime reduction. Improved safety can encourage investment and development within communities. As investigations continue, authorities say more details about the suspects and the alleged crimes may emerge. Police officials have promised to keep the public informed as the case progresses. For now, the arrests represent a significant step in the ongoing effort to combat crime in Edo State. The message from security agencies remains firm and clear. Those who choose the path of crime will eventually face the law. And communities determined to protect their peace will continue working with authorities to ensure that justice prevails. If you are new to this channel, please take a moment to support our work. Click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you will always be among the first to receive breaking news, security updates, and important developments happening across Nigeria and around the world. On this channel, we bring you real stories, detailed reports, and the latest information that matters to you and your family. Your support helps us continue to investigate, report, and keep the public informed. So please subscribe right now, like this video, and share it with your friends and family so more people can stay informed. Thank you for being part of this growing community. And now, let us continue with the report. Thank you for watching.